In this video, we'll take your skill level from here to here. This effect is called the sticky text. The great thing is that you will only need to learn these once. So if you're planning to make videos for social media, this video will be perfect for you. Alright, first let's open our clip in Fusion. Press Ctrl and spacebar and add a tracker node. If you've never tracked anything in Fusion before, grab this box and position it on top of the element that you want to track. But before you press track forward, make sure to change the adaptive mode to either best match or every frame. Now you can track this forward. If you run into the issue of the tracker getting lost, you can try to adjust the tracking area box and make this bigger. This might make it take a little longer, but it gives you a better chance of tracking things correctly. Now that the tracking is done, go to Operations and change it to Match Move. And make sure that Merge is set to foreground over background. Once you connect the text to the tracker, it will follow the movement. All you have to do now is position the text where you want it to be. Now let me give you a bonus tip. If you don't want to manually change the position of your text, all you have to do is go to Layout, now right click on Center, and then connect these to the tracker path. Now before we jump into the next part of the video, make sure to like this video and comment a cactus for good luck. Now in this case, let's say you have a wider shot like this one. The process is exactly the same, except that when you have a wider shot, what you want to do is increase the tracking area of the tracker. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, this will help prevent the tracker from losing itself in the process. If your tracker all of a sudden starts tracking something else, what you can do is stop the tracker, now go back to the point where the tracker went crazy, and then put it back onto the subject that you were tracking. Now press track forward from current time and you should be good to go. Now let's jump into the last scenario that I want to share. In this case, I wanted to track the text into the train rail, but it was not working quite well. So we're gonna use this sign right here. Because in this clip we have camera movement, using a simple point tracker might not be the best idea. So we're gonna use a planar tracker. First, we're gonna go to the frame where we wanna draw our tracking area. In this case, it will be frame 17. After drawing a square around, you can already press track forward. If the tracker stops creating keyframes, you can try changing the motion type. Sometimes this allows the tracker to continue tracking the area. After the tracking is done, we can create a planar transform, and this is what we will use to connect our text to our clip. After that is connected, I use a transform node to position the text and then adjust the perspective so that it matches the clip better. But make sure to use this transform node. Then change the control mode to interactive pins, and then you can adjust the pins so that they adapt better to your scene. Now if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the other videos on the channel, and also check out SUALVI.com to find some of the best editing assets that I've created for DaVinci Resolve.